Hey guys, several attempts at this video. My goodness, I have had so many silly little things happen. I was just about done a while ago and had somebody walk up on me, but anyway, back to it. I try to make this as quick as I can. A couple things finally came in the mail for my 59 Kingswood wagon that I'm pretty excited about. It's my trim and my emblem. As you can see, just like the driver's side, Kingswood. I challenge you to find any of those. They're really hard to find. I think there were two on eBay for $400 for the set. But anyway, that one was expensive itself, wasn't hardly that high. This piece of trim is just like the trim I have. I've got a piece of Nomad trim that I was going to try, but it was a little wider. So would you guys paint the white in the center of the trim like this piece? Or would you just take the white off of this piece? I can take some lacquer thinner and get that white paint out, and that would be the easiest option. I can say that, but I don't know, that might make the car pop a little more, but maybe not. Like I said, I don't know. I can't really make my mind up. I sort of like it and I sort of don't. Give me y'all's opinions on it. The next little thing I got to do is get the wipers working on the car. I've got to get some wiper arms and get the Newport Engineering wiper motor put on the car. Also I've got a fender coming. It looks just like this side. It's got the same patina on it, same rust on the top, you know, surface rust. It's super solid. There's absolutely no cancer in the fender at all. But it's going to match a whole lot better. Now, I had to pay up for that fender, but where are you going to find one? You know, I talked to Mr. PIB about it. Me and him were discussing it, and that's what he said. You know, where are you going to find another one? I thought that it was a little high, but he's right. And to be honest with you, it wasn't high. By the time I shipped those two pieces of trim and the fender, I'm going to have over $1,000 in the fender and these two pieces of trim. But like I said, where else are you going to get it? So the fender's coming. This came the other day. Luckily, that guy found a fender. He didn't have one the same color. He had all kinds of fenders, but he didn't have one the same color. And he bought a trailer load of 59 stuff, and lucky for me, there was a fender just like this one for the passenger side in that trailer load of stuff that was solid as a pin. So I'll get the fender in. I'll have to put that mirror and that piece of fender ornament on it, but hopefully I'll have that this week. I'm going on a little trip this weekend, so I don't know when I'll get it put on. But as far as the interior goes, guys, I hadn't really done nothing. I kind of cleaned it up, but I got in the car a while ago to move it, and I had some mud on my feet, wasn't really thinking. So I have to clean that up, but like I said, this carpet's getting thrown away anyway. I'm going to try to attack this headliner first. I've never done a headliner, but you can actually order the headliner for this car, which is kind of surprising to me. But I'm going to get it. I'm going to try it more than likely, or maybe if Angie Dixon's not doing anything, which is Tim's wife, maybe she can help me. I think she said she's done these bow type headliners. You got to heat them. There's a lot of little things you got to do to them that I've never done. Of course, you know, that's how you learn, I guess. But I think the headliner itself's like $300. I penetrated the dash. I think I might have showed y'all that on the last one. I also stuck this in here. This is something that Mr. PIB gave me a long time ago. And I've just sort of hung on to it. But I got this car, and this car's not going anywhere anytime soon. Now, I'm not going to say I'm going to keep it forever. You know, none of us get to keep anything forever. We're just caretakers, and eventually somebody will own this car other than me. So anyway, we'll get off that. But I had a sticker like this in my 56 Buick, and it was actually a sticker. But this one, you know, you can take it on and off. It's just got a little magnet. So, and whatever they made that out of, it lays in there really good. It almost looks just like a sticker. So anyway, just wanted to show that to Mr. PIB, let him know it's in this car. But anyway, I want to get the headliner done. This is after my wipers. I got to get the wipers done, but jump on the headliner first. That way, once I start doing the carpet, or, you know, I don't want to get the carpet and the seats done and start piddling with this headliner and knocking all that old crap back down in the seats and in the new carpet. So headliner, carpet, and then probably start on these door panels, the kick panels, try to get radio and stuff put in the car, and the seats will probably come last, I'm guessing. Now, of course, a lot of this is going to kind of hinge on Miss Dixon, what she's able to do and when she's able to do it. She stays busy, and trust me, I understand how that is. A lot of people get mad at you and get aggravated, and you know, they do with me. You know, I've had people call me, hey, you know, when you gonna be able to do this? Well, as soon as I can, you know, as soon as I can. So, especially when you've already made prior promises, I can't, you know, set those to the side to accommodate somebody else. So anyway, that's kind of the plans for this 59. Now, what in the world did I do with that? Here it is. All right. So I showed y'all that I sanded and polished these wheels. This is some stuff that Tim Dixon turned me on to. It's called shark hide metal protectant. It's got a coating for these wheels, polished wheels. Now it says here, shark hide will never peel, chip, crack, flake, or yellow. A single application can last for years. Now, I don't know how true that is, but like I said, Tim swears by it, and I've got it on the wheels. It's on there. He said to do it exactly like the can said. You make one little swipe and it's done. It's not something you got to keep messing with. So if you buy that stuff, I think it's like $80 or $90 a quart, the stuff I found. So I was real happy that he let me use his, because I don't really have anything else that I'd use it on. And if it lasts that long, then, you know, it'd be a lot of money for, you know, just a little cap full. But anyway, again, just wanted to show y'all my trim, my emblem, let y'all know the fender's coming. I'm hoping to drive this car in the little local Christmas parade, let my little girl throw some candy out the window. That would be a lot of fun for her. I'm gonna show you something else I kind of messed up on. Stupid little mistake of mine. There's the orange truck. I told y'all I'd sold it to Waylon. Well, I decided, because of the wagon, I'm not gonna have time to build the 69 GMC right now. Again, I've got jobs promised out that I've got to do, and I just didn't know when I could get to the GMC, so I loaded it up and took it to Hot Rod Hoarders. If you've ever checked him out on YouTube, he's got a real cool channel. If you haven't, check him out. He does some really cool videos. He's a lot better at than I am, I'll say that. So but anyway, check him out and come to his swap meet. If you're close to Dayton, Tennessee, if you're a couple 2 or 3 hours away, it's worth it. It was huge this year. I think it really surprised a lot of people how big it was. So I loaded this truck up. I took it to the swap meet. I pulled it backwards. I never do that, but I loaded it on the trailer backwards. It was just convenient at the time. If I wouldn't have done that, I'd had to pull it out, turned it around. There's no brakes on the truck. I didn't have anybody here to help me, so I just loaded it backwards. Well, going down the road, this door came open and it buckled right here, which really sucks because this door was perfect. I don't know, it looks like it might have been gold, but it could have been green. I don't know if it was the original door or not, but the door was just super solid, and that was really one of the selling points on the truck. I think this really kept it from selling. I had several people interested in the truck. Had one guy that wanted me to deliver it, and I just didn't have time to do that. So I could have sold it, I think. Maybe, maybe not. You know, maybe the guy was serious, maybe he wasn't. But anyway, just really sucks to completely ruin a good door like that. But it didn't hurt the cab. It didn't bend the hinges. It just sprung the door. Of course, it's not really hurt in here. So, you know, man might be able to fix it. Well, looks like maybe it kind of cracked it right there a little bit. I don't know. Maybe somebody could fix it. I doubt it. It's actually shutting kind of tight back here, and you can see it's kind of pulled back from here. So it's going to need a door. But either way, you could take this door off. You know, if you found an old rusty door, and you know, you could use the bottom and stuff. Most of them have speaker holes cut in them. This one has not. So, you know, you could cut the bottom off the door, fix another one, whatever. It sort of sucks, but it's spilled milk now, so no sense of getting upset about it. Just, you know, grin and bear it. That's all you can do. Things happen. Could have been a lot worse. So, you know, it could always be worse. So there ain't no sense of dwelling over it, but just wanted to show y'all that. Mr. PIB wanted to see it, was the biggest reason why I done that. So anyway, gonna move some trucks around here. Sold a transmission today to a guy out of Georgia. So I had to take this one down in the field and get it out of Suburban that I have down there. I've got some stuff stored in. So anyway, just moving some stuff around and going to get in the house. It's Sunday, so obviously tomorrow's Monday and it's work time. All right, guys, y'all have a good one. And again, I appreciate you watching. I'm sorry if I just mumble and carry on, and there's not really a lot of substance to these videos, so I'm going to try to change that. I just haven't really had time here lately. I've had a lot of things going on and been really busy. Maybe I can do some videos on Tim Dixon's truck. I don't know that I showed you the truck. I did another little video that I was doing, but I think I kind of forgot to on this one. I apologize. But this is a Bonanza, belongs to Tim Dixon. It's got a little bit of rust. Nothing major, just kind of the normal stuff. Interior's kind of in shambles, but you know, there's not a lot to a truck interior. New carpet, seat cover, door panels, and a dash. This one doesn't have a headliner, never has, so I like that. Just you know, with the painted roof, there's never been nothing glued up there or anything, so just makes it a little easier and cheaper to fix the interior. But it's got a 350 in it. He said, the guy said it smoked. They started it. He didn't seem to think it was smoking, so we're going to run a little stuff through the motor, change the oil, same old song and dance, drop the gas tank, check it, clean it out, probably put a new send unit in it, all new rubber hoses, you know, all the brakes, ignition stuff, belts, hoses, whatever. He wants this stuff just like me. You want to be able to jump in it, hit the switch, and take off down the road, not be worried to death about every little thing. But really a cool old truck. He put these old torque thrust wheels on it, and that changed it a lot. You can see here the old truck has set a long time, but somebody just parked it. I think they said they parked it because it was smoking. So, but I rebuilt the carburetor for it. It's sitting in the seat, and who knows, maybe it was gas smoke. You know, it's hard to say. You never know. I've bought stuff like that. Somebody said, you know, it was smoking or knocking or anything, and then it wasn't. So I mean, I don't know. You just never can tell. But anyway, we're fixing to get started on this one. Maybe I can do some little how-to videos. Tim had somebody do a little paint work on this truck. This old tape, the longer it's on here, the harder it is to get off, especially if it gets wet. If that tape gets wet, it's kind of aggravating to get off. But anyway, I can do all that later. But like I said, maybe I can do a few little videos on this truck, kind of help y'all out. I don't know. We'll see. All right, guys, anyway, I do appreciate y'all watching, and maybe I can do a video or two this week before my trip. Again, I apologize. I don't get to do much. I just stay busy. All right, y'all have a good one, and we'll catch you on the next one.